I'm Dale Riley, and this is my story. Well, my back had just terrible pain. I got to where I couldn't walk, couldn't stand up much. It was just horrible, and I had been going to try to get some adjustments in my back, and just wouldn't go away. And I just thought that was caused by a problem I had with my knee, but as it turned out, my back just kept getting worse and worse. The doctor that I was going to said he needed to do an MRI and to see what possibly be wrong. And sure enough, when we did an MRI, we found that we had a cyst inside my spinal column. They called it a synovial cyst. I had been to Scott White before, so I was anxious to get back here and see what they could do for me. When I went in to see the doctor, he looked at the MRI and immediately said that he knew what that was. He was familiar with it, and he could do the job to take care of that I had no worries. I don't think it was more than a week after, or maybe a week and a half, that they brought me into Scott White to do the surgery. They did an incision in my back and went into the spine and removed this cyst. The doctor came in the next morning and said that you can go home as soon as you can do whatever the physical therapy people say that they need for you to do. I really didn't know what was going to happen, but I walked all the way around the nurse's station and they said, my gosh, you're good to go. We got out of here, went home, the pain was gone immediately. They said it would take about 6 weeks of recovery, but we didn't take that long at all. I was pretty active before all of this thing was discovered. I was afraid I was not be able to do any of that. I went to see the doctor for a checkup on my final visit, and when I told him I had been hunting hanging out of a helicopter, that he thought, my goodness, and that's when he said he was very happy with his job, and I was too. A lot of people couldn't believe that I had that kind of mobility, that I can do anything now. I can hunt, I can fish, I can sell real estate, whatever. The time I spent in the hospital was amazing. The people that helped me, you would think you had known them for forever, think they were part of your family. I was so happy to get this done. It's wonderful. I'm Dale Riley, and that's my story.
Baylor Scott White Health, changing brain and spine care for life.